Okay, got that cleaned up. Let me get some thermal compound on. I'm gonna put the heat sink back on just like it came off. And you just push these. Well, I'll show you once I get it on there. Alright, so I rotated those back around opposite of the way they opposite of the arrow. And we just need to push. You want to push down the base of the heat sink first. To get them pushed in. That gets the bottom part of the fastener pushed in. Once that's done, then push in the black part. And we'll do opposite corners. Alright, secured. Those fan clips, you saw they came off. I can't do them one-handed to get them back on, so they just hook in the holes for the fan and then hook in this little notch. So, alright, heat sink and fan are back on. Turn it back on. We'll just make sure the BIOS picks it up. I gotta find a PC speaker to put in here because there's not one in the case. 3.16 E8500, so I got it. So we're in good shape. Now we just need to get the solid state and the Windows 7 installed. Alright, so I just booted up the Windows install that I did, and I haven't run updates or anything on it because I'm just going to reload it. But I had ran this test and it scored a 6.4 with the old 2.8 gigahertz. Now it's got a 6.6 with the 3.16. Everything else stayed the same. The hard drive actually scored a 5.3, which I would have thought it would have scored lower than that. And the video card scored the lowest at a 4.5 for graphics. So we'll rerun this on the new install with the SSD once I get the SSD installed. So that'll be the next. Alright, so as you can see, we're looking good. That's what we got. It was on sale for $99. So I've got the old 80 gig SATA out. I mounted the, you can see it's mounted in this little adapter rail. And I mounted it up high because what I can do, I should be able to, without getting anything else out of the way, get his hard drive. And still slide it in. See? I wouldn't be able to do it if I mounted it here or here. You know, I couldn't get his hard drive in. But like this, I'll be able to get his hard drive in. So, we got a bunch of stuff out of the way. And mounted in this top rail, I was able to, well, I could have done it here too, but I was able to slide it further than I could have here. So, let's plug it up. I'm going to leave a power connector for his hard drive. I'm going to have to throw another SATA cable in here. And I still need to figure out how I'm going to bundle the wires. So let me power it on. We'll make sure it sees the hard drive. It's going to be a pretty quiet system. Okay. Well, let me get into the Windows setup. So I kind of quickly just tie wrapped everything and got wires kind of out of the way. There's a bunch of wires to fit in this case. Kind of put everything out of the way. Left this one loose so that I can get it up here and plug into the hard drive. May have to clip that tie wrap and then retie it with the other SATA cable once I get it in there. Other than that, the other one should be able to stay. Got all the excess up here, and just everything kind of tidied up a little bit. Got a few extra screws just taped to the bottom of the case. So I don't know. We may want to put one of his DVD one of his DVD drives in it. I'll put some fine thread screws in there, and then some coarse threads for his hard drive. Of course, we could probably reuse the ones out of his old case, but these are matching. So anyway, so here's what we've got. We scored a 5.3, I think, before on the hard drive. Now we got a 7.5. I think the other scores are about the same. So it's looking pretty good. And I think this is where we're going to leave off on this one. Still got to run Windows updates, but other than that, it's done. He'll just need to install his programs, and then once he gets all his applications installed and everything, we'll move his hard drive over. So, but this is going to be the end of this little video series, and thanks for watching.